All right, so this is the first part of the TPN food bag change. It's about 4 o'clock. The food bag just ran out, so it gave us a beep. And if you come over here and you look at the pump, you can see that it says volume infused 2000, and it says on the top infusion complete. So that's how you know for sure that it's done, in case you don't hear the beep. So I just want to show you over here what supplies you're going to need for this part. So we're not hooking up the new bag yet. We're just going to flush the two sides of the PICC line out, and we're going to cap them for now. So what you'll need is 2 saline syringes, 2 heparin syringes. We're going to need our alcohol wipes, our gloves, our caps, and our masks. So first up, we're going to go wash our hands. And then instead of using a towel, we're going to use paper towels because it's more sanitary. So I'm going to grab my paper towels over here. All right, and we'll go back in the room. All right, so after you dry your hands, make sure not to touch anything else. We're going to put the gloves on now. And if at any point you accidentally touch something else or you have to grab something with your gloves, just go ahead and change them out. Then we're going to put our mask on. So anytime that we deal with the PICC line, we have to have gloves and a mask on. This is going to prevent bacteria from our mouths from going on the PICC line. All right, so first step, we'll come up to the pump. And we're going to hit pause and then off. So now the pump's off. We don't have to worry about that beeping at us. All right, I touched the backpack. I'm paranoid, so I'm gonna change my gloves. The people in the hospital are not this paranoid, but this bag, this is my backpack that I've used for hiking and stuff, so the one that we have for his food bag is pretty sanitary. All right. So we'll get some alcohol wipes and bring them over here. And we can take the plastic off of all this stuff and just kind of get it in place here by Hans. So we'll first disconnect the food side and flush and maintain this. So we're going to get our alcohol wipe ready. I just set it on top like this.
Touch those.
Why would you do that? I think it's okay. So we're going to take this off.
Oh, he's got to put a fly alignment.
I know.
Careful.
And then this part, you want to clean it for, maybe 15 to 20 seconds. You want to make sure that you clean the threading and the part that attaches right here in the front.
And that's the blue line, right?
Uh-huh, this is the blue line. Should have probably had you put a mask on too, actually.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can do it right now. You can just set. Tell me when. It's good?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, so after you finish cleaning really good, Anytime you do a transition, you don't want this to be uncovered. You want to always keep it covered with something. You're going to grab the saline, take the cap off, and then you have to watch your camera work here, Mom. So to break the seal, you pull the syringe back, and then you're going to get that little bit of air out. So you just squeeze it till the fluid comes out.
And that's the longer of the two.
That's the longer of the two. Yeah, this is the saline. So then you're going to attach it by pushing it and turning it. All right, and with the saline, you want to push, pause, push, pause, push, pause. So you're going to keep doing that until you get about maybe halfway, maybe a little bit more. This is the part where you have to check for blood return. So very slowly and gently, you're going to pull back on the syringe until you see some blood return there. See that?
Yeah.
And then you're going to push, pause, push, pause, push, pause until you get to the end. If there's a bubble, don't push that in. Usually there's not. All right, so the saline flush is done. We're going to get our next alcohol wipe ready. We're going to unplug this. We're going to clean it again. So in between each step, you clean with an alcohol wipe. Just going to keep everything really sanitary. All right, next is the heparin flush. So we're going to unscrew the top of the heparin. We're going to pull back the plunger, and then we're going to get the air bubble out. Usually Hans keeps his face turned away, but if he's, going to be looking at it, you want him to have a mask on too, but typically he's pretty good about this part. So same thing, you push and turn. And with this one, you can just do a continuous push, kind of medium speed. This is so that there no blood clots form in the line. All right, so now that's done. We're gonna get our next alcohol wipe ready. Oh, and I need to get a cap. So this is sealed, as you can see, so it's okay to set that down. We're going to take the heparin one off. We're going to clean again. We're going to keep it covered while we take the backing off the cap. I'm going to take this off and we're going to cap it. Now that side's done. All right, and I like to just kind of clear all my stuff from that one before I move on to the next one so it doesn't get too messy. All right. Okay, so before I unscrew anything, I always get my alcohol wipe ready because I found that makes the most sense. And then you're not struggling trying to do too many things. So you never reuse the caps, always use a new one.
So this is the red line, right?
Yeah, this is the red line.
Okay.
Typically they distinguish that as like the blood draw line.
Okay. Red for blood.
Yeah. And you'll do this every day. Every day when you disconnect the food bag, you'll do this. Okay. Grab the saline.
Another long one. Okay.
Okay. We're going to push and turn. And because it's the saline, we'll push, pause, push, pause, push, pause, push, pause, push, pause. We're going to check for blood return. So we'll pull slowly and gently. And you can see blood return. And then we'll push pause again until we finish the syringe. All right, we'll get our next alcohol pad ready. I just connect this. I always throw this away right away just because it has blood in it. I don't want it to get on anything. We're going to clean this again.
He looks comfy.
Let's have.
Yeah, do a face shot. Look at this guy. He's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Got a little smile.
All right. So now we'll do the heparin flush. Again, you push in and turn. And just a slow, steady push. Right. Get our last alcohol pad ready and our cap. Clean it one more time. Alright, we'll hold the alcohol swab on there while we take the backing off the cap. Put the cap on. And we're done.
Okay.
So there's 6 hours of no food bag. So I've been disconnecting it about 4 and hooking it up about 10. You can always kind of adjust that slightly if you need to. But now that this is empty, we're just going to take the pump. We're going to lift to open this top part up. We're going to take the tubing out. And then from here, we can take the bag out and dispose of the bag. And you can see there's a little bit left. So if you, for some reason, can't get to the bag to change it right away, there is a little bit residual. So when the infusion's complete, it goes to a maintenance dose, which is just a very small amount just to keep the line open. So that's just kind of gives you a little bit of buffer time. I think it gives you like an extra hour. And then you just throw it all away, take all your stuff off, and you're done.